Hello everyone. I know it's kind of late, but let me know if you could see me okay. I don't do these live streams that often, but let me know. I do have chat open. Let me know that you could see me all right. I know there's probably like a 30-second or so delay, but let me know that you can see me all right. We have a very, very special thing happening today. I was supposed to have the chat opening. I guess we're going to have no chat. Hi. So we have something very special that we are going to be unboxing tonight. I know there are other streamers and other things right now, so thank you for taking the time to come hang out. But there's this very special box set that came out recently. Hayley Williams came out with her brand new album. I know it says Alice in Chain for some reason. Oh yeah, no, I definitely know it is early for you. Yeah, it's so this is a very special box set. I've been waiting a very, very long time for this to finally come out. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for coming. So we're just gonna hang out here for just a little bit. Hi. We're just gonna hang out for a little bit more, and then we're going to get to the unboxing proper. I don't want to be too long with y'all. This is meant to be just kind of a short stream and video, so I wish the chat was working right now. I'll probably do some more live streams later on, but I promised I would do a live stream, and here it is. I plan on maybe doing some more live streams later to do some talking about records and just talking about music in general and everything that I like to talk about. So I'm going to get everything set up. You're going to see my screen go blank for just a second. Don't worry, that is not technical difficulties. Bear with me just a moment as I get everything ready to go. And I will be just a second here. How's everybody doing out there? Yeah, chat shenanigans. Definitely chat shenanigans are always happening. Yeah, technical difficulties. I'm not a professional live streamer, and I'm always having technical difficulties. Okay, bear with me just one more second here, so I can get the handy-dandy unboxing camera going. We need some fun music. Unboxing camera away. So let me place this here. And I will turn the webcam on. So here is my messy table camera 2020. So there is a special box here. So you might notice that this is not as big as a normal record. This is a 10-inch box set, so obviously it's going to be smaller. It is from, I don't know how well you can see that, the lovely Hayley Williams. So this is the Pedals for Armor box set. Every time I do Streamlabs, it likes to put Alice in Chain unboxing and full album listen. If anybody in the comments could let me know, or anybody who's watching right now could let me know, how can I change that every time? But you'll see. You'll see. But let's go ahead and use handy dandy knife here and break the seal. Very exciting times. You'll see it's going to be a box. Trust me, it'll be a box. But let's go ahead and always cut away from yourself. Never toward yourself. Knife safety. So let's take a look at this wonderful beauty. So we don't need the box right now, so we're going to just toss it across the way. As Jordan French would say, yeet it, don't need it. So here it is. This is the actual album cover, but this is a special, of course, 10-inch box set version. So we can take a look at this, and it is in 3 records. So Hayley actually released this album basically in parts. So we got part one. You can actually see, oh, you can see my green screen and everything. Hi. So part one was the first 5 songs that she released for the album, followed by basically part two, which was all the other songs she released. So she released in part one, part two, and then part three was just basically, hey, howdy. So part three is basically all the rest of the songs. So if you're just popping in right now, here's what the box set looks like. I love this album artwork. I have always adored this album artwork. It's very raw. It's very her. So let's go ahead and flip this over. We're going to get this opened up. Again, knife safety. So let me see if I can just make a small incision. It's always the best part is, hey, more people are coming in. How are ya? So, so we got our incision going. Take this off here. I've been waiting quite some time. This actually was supposed to be here on Tuesday. I have some friends that say they don't even have it yet. So what do we say when we don't need anything? Need it? Don't need it. So if you happen to see any digital codes, this was promised to somebody, so I'm just going to take a look real quick, make sure there are no digital codes with anything before I open this up. It does not look to be so, but if there's any digital codes, this was promised to somebody. So what we do is we take the wonderful box off, and we come to the very first art print of the group. So Hayley has these 3 tattooed on her hand. So she purposely made the artwork the way it was. So this is the first of many art prints that come with the package. And it says rage, lust, grief, envy, mercilessness, and femininity. So I always love when stuff, box sets come with pictures like these. The next picture is, ooh, I really like this one. That is really nice. I always love when box sets go above and beyond something like this. So we're going to take a look here. Pride, resilience, security, trust, rebuke, and autonomy. And then it has 2020 and all the proper disclosures and everything on it. So here is for number 3. Man, I can't get over these art prints. I really like this. Fear, intimacy, pure emotion, healing, redemption, reconnection, and acceptance. Man, Hayley went all out on this. So here's another in color picture. Man, the detail on this is awesome. And then all the album credits. I love when something does something like this. Right, aren't these art prints cool? Like, and of course, who was written by and all that. If you're like me and you love to look at who was involved with all the albums and everything, this is your thing. I think this is my favorite art print of them. And then, of course, we have the actual records themselves. Okay, so there's nothing left in the box set itself here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take 2 seconds and take all these art prints. Yeah, this was well worth the money. Just right now in value with what I'm getting, with what we're seeing, this was well worth the money. So instead of getting 2 full 12-inch records like the normal pressing of this, you get 3 10-inch records. So if you remember, we just looked a couple of minutes ago the track listing. So when Hayley released the initial parts of the album, she did Petals for Armor 1, which was Simmer, Leave It Alone, Cinnamon, Creepin', and Sudden Desire. So if you wanted to listen to that specific parts of the... Oh my God, Hayley, thank you. Okay, if you see this right here, and you see how shiny this is on poly-lined... This has a really nice inner sleeve to it. This is standard black wax. Here, I'll probably have to take a moment just to show you here. But this right here means that this is plastic interlined. So this is not just your standard, it's not your standard overall, paper sleeve that's going to get scratches and all that icky stuff on there. Hayley actually put some thought into this box set. And so far, this has basically been my album of the year just because of how good this album is. But the care taken for this box set is absolutely stunning. I got to give props to Hayley in making sure that it's probably going to sound amazing, but that the audio quality is going to be awesome and the attention to detail is just amazing. So here are the sides for track 2. Well, track 2, part 2. So it's Dead Horse, My Friend, Over Yet, Lotus, Roses, Lotus, Violet, Iris. That's a tongue twister of a song. And then, of course, Why We Ever. I'm going to take a guess. This one is also in a polyline sleeve. And it is also standard black. I will probably take a look at that one just a little bit later. And then, oh, this is cool. I just love the aesthetic of this whole album. This album is, she wasn't expecting to put this out, and it's very raw and very emotional as, it goes along, and I'm so happy to have this. Pure Love, Taken, Sugar on the Rim, Catch Me While I Bloom, Crystal Clear. Crystal Clear is a highlight. This whole album is amazing, but Crystal Clear is an absolute highlight of an album, of a song off this album. Tongue Tied, again, tongue twister. Hayley does that to me. There's very few artists that do that to me. Again, just your it's probably gonna be standard black. Yep, definitely standard black record. But it is in that nice poly-lined inner sleeve, which is a very, very welcome thing. So let me switch back to. You'll see a momentary blackness. I'm going to switch back to the meat camera so everybody can see my face and I can talk to y'all after all this. 1 second. We're doing this live, everybody. I don't have multiple webcams like some of those other wonderful streamer YouTubers. So I have to do everything by hand. Huzzah! Yeah, right? Isn't that aesthetic awesome? I love Hayley. She's one of the voices that means quite a lot to me. And if my webcam would cooperate... Thank you. Let me pop this back here. No, it's definitely not that one. So let me hop back here. And there I am. I'm back. Hopefully you don't mind the chroma key. I'm actually trying to do a little bit better on my chroma keying. But to me, this is awesome. This is amazing. Yeah, manual work. Manual work, people. But just as a recap, I mean, look at this. Like, it's just, there was a lot of thought put into this, and I'll be honest, I paid a penny for this, so I better be satisfied. And I'm very satisfied with what I got. So very, very happy. The album came out in May, so you are able to get it digitally and on CD, which I highly, highly, highly recommend checking it out. It's my album of the year right now. I also heard Phoebe Bridgers has a pretty good album out, and you check that out. But this is everything I wanted and more out of the box set. Just in the art prints alone, which I have in my hand, just the art prints alone made it worth it for me. Do I recommend spending a lot of money on a box set? No. But when it is as nice as this, it is definitely worth it. There are probably better box sets out there. But when something is like this has taken a lot of care and thoughts and not just doing it for a quick buck, I like that kind of stuff. There are black pressings out there that you can get. There is a pink pressing that you can get. But for me, this is worth it. It's pretty late for me, so I can't possibly listen to it tonight. But I'm so very happy to have this. This has been sitting in my house all day. Very, very excited to have this. Now I think we can actually take a look at the back without it actually showing the behind the scenes. So what do you guys think? Am I the only one that thinks it's kind of, kind of cool? I'd love to know what y'all are thinking in the comments there, because I have my laptop over here where I'm pointing, and I have chat open. So I'm going to take a drink of water, and y'all let me know what you think. Right, it is. It was delayed initially. At the end of May, I think, was when the album came out, but it was delayed until June 19th, and it shipped on the 15th. So I completely understand that it is delayed, and I'm totally okay with that. But it's already, from what I'm seeing, it is well worth the wait. I have some friends that are waiting on their copies, so I got mine about a day early overall from my friends. So I'm very happy to have this about a day early. So usually I'm like a day late. So it's really nice to have this. I just got done recording a podcast episode with Marikan, so that is going to be going up this weekend. Keep an eye out. If you don't know what it is, it's Collector's Confessional Podcast. I will, if you can find it, it's easy on YouTube, Collector's Confessional Podcast. We're very glad for anybody that comes and checks out our stuff, but we just got done putting out a really good episode. It's very of the time right now, and it's very relevant to what's going on. Yeah, the pink color. Also, this box set's sold out, so you probably definitely want to go with the pink. There were 10,000 of these that were pressed. So if you think about it, that's 30,000 records because of the 3 that came in the set. But yeah, I'm just glad that I was able to show you all the box set, because it was like the limited box set, and it is very much worth the money for me. I cannot wait to put this on and hear, the way the song was supposed to be heard on wax. But definitely check out the pink one. I think there's an Urban Outfitters one too, so check on her website. And oh, thank you. But yes, definitely this weekend our new podcast is definitely going to be coming out. Also, shout out to Red Sun Rising, one of my favorite bands that is no longer. Yeah, you're right. Urban Outfitters, you're right. It definitely is pink. So there are a bunch of pressings out there, but get it. It is a good album. Definitely get it. Hayley, it means a lot to me, just with her music via Paramore, but she herself just kind of means a lot, not hero-wise or anything, but just the way she carries herself and the music that she writes means a lot. So for her to put herself out there with this particular album, it is definitely worth it. This money is worth your time. This album is worth your money and time. So I don't know how long I've been going with this. I think we'll just sit here for about another 5 or so minutes. But thanks for hanging out. I didn't want this to be too long. But I did also want to do a couple of shout outs to the local VC, especially Steve Carlson. One of the best dudes here in the VC. You should definitely go check out his YouTube channel. Unfortunately, the dude went through quite a bit of stuff with the Michigan floods that happened recently. But we've all come together, and now he has the first VC, or Vinyl Community, curated collection. He's going through that collection right now on his YouTube channel. Definitely keep it up. Hey, man, if you pause it for just a second and scroll back, you can actually watch it. I said it was going to be on here for about 5 or so more minutes, but don't feel bad. I'll definitely do some more live shows here, but I can pop up and show you, for those that are a little bit late, the box set. Let me know if you could see it. Use the chat. Chat's very much helpful with this, but I also, sorry for the naming. Like I said earlier, the naming is the naming is very weird for some reason. I tried to connect it with Streamlabs. I might have to hit somebody up to help me with Streamlabs, but I tried to connect it. Every time I rechange the name, it always puts Alice in Chain Unboxing and Album. I don't know why that is. So if anybody can help me out with that, that would help with future streams, because if you notice, what's missing on my page? What is missing right here? My chat. And I know I have the chat open. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. I know I have, good week. I thought shows what kind of day it is, you know. So thank y'all for hanging out. How's y'all's week's been? In chit chat. Let me talk to y'all while I take a sip of water. Also, this is the most people I've had in a live stream. Long and short, same. Yeah, I felt that too. Yeah, it's been long. When this is done, I will leave this up on my channel so you can watch it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely know that's... Yeah, weekends are never long enough, but at the same time, you'll hear in the podcast, I get the things done that I can't get done during the week, and that's why y'all haven't seen videos from me, is because of that. So I wanted to come and let you know, yes, I am alive. Yes, I am here. Y'all are coming from Discord, y'all who know me, but those who are my normal viewers, I'm alive, I'm okay, I'm here, I'm just busy working. It's, you know, life is life. That's all I can say. So I wish I could do a listen for y'all, but of course YouTube would flag that. So, yeah, I use just their library music. Yeah, it's life can be what it is, but I have future things planned for, yeah, I'm on your streams. Yeah. So, you know what I might do, Lightning, is when we do streams, I might try to get it working on here so y'all can see both sides of the streams. Yeah, they'd flag me in a heartbeat. Easy, very easily. But what I might do is when we're both streaming at the same time, I might stream what's going on with my game and then your game and make it kind of fun like that. So it's like... Yay. I don't know. It's just some ideas. So, yeah. If I could figure out how to do chat function on this, I think that might actually be feasible. Because I know we have quite a bit planned for the next couple of streams. If you haven't, check out Lightning's channel. I've been on a couple of his stream videos, if he still leaves those up or whatever. But, actually, that would be cool. Yes. Top 100 albums. I am working on that. I have my list of hit or misses. This is probably going to be on there. This is probably definitely going to be on there. But what I've been doing is trying to, when I'm not playing my Switch, which has been a time suck, go back and listen to a bunch of my albums that have been on vinyl that I want to check out. So, and I'm getting messages. Okay, all the messages. Hi, Ben, how are you? That is an awesome emoji. Sorry, everybody, I'm turning over here, but I have my chat up because something like Streamlabs doesn't want to pull the chat up. I think all I have to do is disconnect and reconnect my information because... I am looking at where, like at the top where my Streamlabs stuff is, and it says, let me do something here. Refresh chat. Edit the stream title. I'm just testing around with stuff. Y'all, this is one of my first live streams in a long time, like years. So we're going to experience technical difficulties until we get it done. But I plan on doing some more live streams and mainly just talking about music stuff, to be honest. But what do y'all like? What do y'all think about this layout? Do you like it or You think I could update it? Or, wait a minute. I had a frame this entire time. Ha! Well, I better than most of this could do. I just realized I had a frame around my webcam. It is one of those free ones, but I think it's just up here. This logo up here. And what's kind of cool is I could do like a be right back. And look, I can actually do green screen. So the only reason I'm showing you the be right back here is just because of everything. But yeah, the one that's empty, this one over here is meant to be the chat room. And it's not working. But yeah, it's kind of cool that I could just do this and be like, hey guys, I'm going to take a quick drink break and be back. It's cool. I didn't get a chance to update this down here because I wasn't planning on doing that. But I like this, this background and everything. And I hope to do more live streams eventually. I don't know if I'm going to go to Twitch or anything, but this is where most of the people know me. So this would probably be... Yes, everybody. Water break. Everybody take a sip of water. I need to fill up my water because it is getting low. Because those who are joining, I did my podcast with my friend Marican. So like I said, that's coming out this weekend. It's actually recorded on the laptop that I'm reading chat with. So I have to move that over to here, this desktop, and get it all loaded up and nice for y'all. But that doesn't take that long. So expect it tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Ha! Yeah, beer's mostly water. That counts. Cheers to that. Because, yeah, cheers. Ha! Yeah. Everybody, when we're all done here, get yourself some hydration and drink some water. So, what's coming up for my channel? Well, like I said, the top 100 videos are coming. I have to list out all the albums that I kind of think will be on that list. And then if it's over 100, pare that down and pare that down and pare that down. So right now, my top 5 are actually kind of set in stone, but the rest of them are kind of fluid. And I wanted to go off of Matt Kessler's Too Many Records, their example of that. And I forgot totally to shout my channel out. But if they know me from Facebook, they should know to follow me on there. So let me see if I am getting any discussions. I am not. Well, I'm professional. I swear. Ha! So, if you notice, I'll show you real quick. Yeah, lighting. You were talking about green screen and everything. With the filters and everything. Oh, wrong one. I am actually using a green screen right now. See, I'm actually using a green screen. Hang on, let me. So this is actually what I look like right now. I have a green screen behind me to cover up everything that's storage back there. All I did was, with Streamlabs, I pinned this green screen to my ceiling. I have 2 lights, studio lights, that I've had forever to go and good luck on that drawing. But I have my 2 lights here, and then it's just going in and fudging with the settings. It's not perfect by any means, because if you see right here, let me point. I'm catching some of the light from one of my lights, so it's got to be something that I work on. But for my first stream in a very long time, I think the last stream I did was the Alice in Chains one, and that was a while ago. Yeesh. So I promised a bunch of people that I would stream, and I'm glad that some of y'all are here to hang out and just chill for a little bit. But I think I'm going to go to the hour mark, and then we'll cut it. But TV, 2 monitors, and air conditioning not reaching. Okay. It is hot in here. And if I turn this fan on that I happen to have right here, it picks it up on the mic and it also messes up the green screen. So those of us, if you're watching your favorite streamer, they're probably hotter than sin right now. So, so they're probably like, and I know I get hot easily, so it's very interesting. But I'll have to fudge around with this so we can do some gameplay on the channel. I might just have it muted so the copyright bots are like, so you want to play a game? But I'm glad y'all are here. I'm glad y'all are hanging out. Who else do I want to shout out? Tales from the Crate, Mr. Hall of Fame. Goodness me, there's so many good channels here on the vinyl community. If you want to know more about the vinyl collectors and stuff, just check out channels like Channel 33 RPM, Mr. Hall of Fame, Tales from the Crates. Those ones are really good. Value Vinyl is one of my favorites as well. Steve Carlson is another one. So shout out to y'all if you're watching this right now. And everybody who's watching the playback, watch the live chat because there's nothing right here. I can't do anything about it right now. So it is what it is. That's technology for you. I bob in my head like there's actual music going. There's no music going. I think we're hitting that late night delirium at this point. Ben, I hope you're going good with that drawing. And so going back to my top 100, the rules are going to be simple. It's going to be if there is more than one album by the artist, it has to hit different... hang on. Yay for Late Night Delirium. Yeah. Late Night Delirium. Marikin, shouting you out in my chat. Everybody say hi to my wonderful podcast co-host if you have a second. But it is the top 100, like I was saying. It is, if it's going to be more than one album by the artist, it has to kind of like hit two different ways of thinking. So, for example, if Paramore's Brand New Eyes and their self-titled is on there, they have to be on there for different reasons rather than being just the same artist. Also, no soundtracks are going to be on there and no compilations are going to be on there. So if you want to see like a top 100 comps or top 10 comps or soundtracks, that's going to be a separate video in itself. What's going to take me a while is getting through all the albums and then generally asking myself, where do I want to put this? Thanks. Yeah, thanks. This is just wonderful. Y'all see chat here and me just sitting here. It means a lot. It means a lot that you're hanging out and checking this out. It means a lot that y'all are here. So thank you so very much for all of that. And as you can tell, my voice is kind of lacquered because we just got done recording a podcast. Hopefully my voice doesn't sound like... I have right now, it is a notepad. It is just a digital notepad. But what I might do is actually do a whiteboard eventually. But knowing my writing, I probably need 3 of them. Ha! Oh, yeah, good old pen and paper. That's probably what's going to happen. So what I'm doing is I'm thinking them down, is writing them down. And then I'm going to have to, at some point... put them in order, and it's the last rule I'm going to do is it doesn't necessarily have to be one that I own on vinyl. I can own a CD, or I cannot own a physical copy whatsoever. As long as that album means a lot to me, then it's going to be on this list. Because if I did just vinyl, then I'd be skipping a lot of stuff that isn't on vinyl that means a lot to me, or that I don't have because it is very expensive. Tonight on the other side. My number one grail is Tonight Alive's The Other Side, and that goes for at least $100+ every single time it's listed. So it's just not feasible right now for me to get it. That could work. that could work. So the way I'm thinking about this is I'm going to have to break it up initially into the first 50 and go, what is the bottom half and what is the top half? No, it does not have to be on vinyl. That's the idea. Is any album that means something to me, whether I own it physically on vinyl or CD or cassette or don't own it, it's going to be listed. So it does not have to be on vinyl for me to put in my top 100. One example is Tonight Alive's first album, What Are You So Scared Of? That doesn't even have a vinyl release. It just has a CD release. And even then they did an acoustic CD release. Or even no EPs either. Their EP I really like, but I cannot put it on my list. So hopefully that clears that up. I know there's a little bit of a delay when it comes to y'all seeing this and then me seeing the actual chat. Oh, if y'all want to see something funny, I have a Rubik's Cube. And if I look around, one side is completely black. My green screen is the exact same color as a Rubik's Cube, black. So, yeah, okay. I can adjust that depending on latency. All right. But watch this. If I hop to Be Right Back, look at this. I can follow the... Isn't that interesting how green screen works? Like, I could follow this around with my Rubik's Cube. Yes, an all green Rubik's Cube. That would work. That would be fun just to be like, hey guys, I'm solving my Rubik's Cube and just all be the same side like this. That would be funny. That would be really funny to be like, I'm trying to, like, as I sit here and solve it and figure it out, you see nothing but this the entire time. Be like, oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? I'm getting the reflection of the light there. That's cool. Sorcerer. Yes. Sorcerer. Ow. Did I really just... It's live, everybody. I literally just pulled my earbud out of my ear. Smooth move, am I right? All right, well, I think we'll wrap this up here soon. Thank you all for live commentary, everybody. Live commentary. Thank you all so much for coming. This is going to stay up on the channel. So if you watch a little bit earlier, you can see the unboxing of this. I know some people came in late, but I'll leave it up on my channel so y'all can see the unboxing there. And what I might do is... I'll probably put on Twitter what it looks like. So if you follow my Twitter and my Instagram, Power Novelist, on either one of those, I'll post some videos and stuff up on there. So, yeah, no, I probably will be doing another live stream. The only thing is just figuring out time, and it's hot as sin in here. So it's just figuring out time, hot as sin in technology. But I will definitely... Well, we just recorded a podcast, so you need a little bit of time to unwind. So it's all good. So I hate to be like that person. If you haven't subscribed yet and like what you see, go ahead and subscribe and click that bell. You know, if you want to subscribe, great. If you don't, you don't have to. But y'all just being here means a lot to me. So thank y'all so much. There is... No. I don't know when everybody came in or not, but how long have I been going? It's been about 40 minutes, so I want to say about like 5 or so minutes in is when I started this, and before we just chatted and everything. So, you know what? We're going to do a quick recap just for everybody. Thanks, man. Just so everybody gets an idea, I did an unboxing down here, but here it is in all its glory. I'm going to hold it up this time. The Petals for Armor 10-inch box set, which cost a pretty penny. Ricky, let me know you're here so you can actually see this. The back is split into 3 10-inch records. So for each part that Hayley released, 1, 2, and 3, well, 3 was released when the album actually came out, but it's broken up into 3 sections. So if you take it out, it's pink on the sides, which is really cool. So it's just, it's a box. It's a box! Where's the box, Ghost? So it comes with these really awesome art prints. So here's the first one. Right, this is beautiful. Gonna be very nice and gentle. I keep saying I like this one or that one, but this is just, I love every single art print that comes in this box. One moment. Sorry guys, it is very warm beneath these lights. And then the last art print is full color. And it has all the album credits. Ricky, you're going to like this. So, you remember when we were talking in the podcast about the polylined inner sleeves versus the MoFi sleeves and all of that? If you remember that, we were just, this is a little spoiler for our podcast, but we were just talking about it couple of minutes ago. If you remember that. Okay, so part 1. Here is the track listing. Guess what? She put it on polylined wax. So at least it's not the paper sleeves. Hayley thought ahead to give us polylined sleeves. How cool is that? These are all on 3 10-inch black wax records. So you're paying for the inconvenience of having it on 3, but if you think about it, fidelity song-wise, it puts it out on 3 different records. So here's 1. Here's 2. It's the same polylined record, but there's the back. So you can take a look. Same aesthetic all the way through. And then I just like this one the most, I think. Just because I've met Hayley, we've talked before, and I always loved her eyes. Right? You can't wait to get your copy, right? And then the back, and of course the aesthetic still keeps going. But seriously, look how much effort and awesomeness was put into this box set. Like, yes, we paid a little bit more than we probably should have for this, but look at all the care and everything that went into this box set. I think every box set I've gotten from Paramore has been above and beyond what I've paid for it in terms of value. I know with the self-titled box set, you got the 2 records plus the 7-inch plus there was a poster, and it was all like, in a 12-inch box. And then, it definitely is put together. Then for Brand New Eyes, which is in my top 100, that's not a spoiler, I bought the CD box set, which came with a 7-inch record. So when it comes to box sets, Hayley Williams and Company go all out and make it worth the money. It's no Ozzy Osbourne $500 flexi disc on the front box set. I don't have the money for that. I wish I did. I would be buying it. And if we did, this would be a long unboxing video for all that. But I paid like close to $50 for this. And to me, this was well worth the money just for everything that was put together. Everything that's done. I love the album. It's front runner for my album of the year. Its only competitions are Pearl Jam's new album that came out, and then I hear Phoebe Bridgers' album I need to listen to. But for this is my album of the year right now. Second only to the wonderful, wonderful album that Pearl Jam put out. And I wish I had it on wax. But it cost just almost as much as this box set just for a 2-disc set. You got to weigh your options. You got to be honest with yourself and your budget with what you can afford. But Gigaton is the name of that album here. Check out Gigaton. Check out Petals for Armor. Both are awesome albums. They're not disappointments whatsoever. Yes, Pearl Jam came out with a brand new album a couple of months ago. So it's called Gigaton. Here, let me turn off my Blinded by the Light at Night. It's called Gigaton. There we go. And it is very relevant to what's going on right now in the world. Yes, they are a political band. I need to preface that first, but the music's really good. It is spectacular. Some of the highlights of that album are Super Blood Wolf Moon, Dance of the Clairvoyants, which were their singles. Retrograde, River Cross are amazing. River Cross is one of the best album closers I've heard in a long time. Honestly, this is all killer, no filler, to use Matt Kessler over at, or Matt as he's known, over at Too Many Records. All killer, no filler. That's the way I feel, especially with that and this album here. Cheers to it being the last little bit of Friday night here and into Saturday. Wahoo! So I don't know if there's too much more to say. I kind of want to go to an hour to make it kind of a nice hour-long stream. And those people that missed it, well, I apologize for it being so late, but and I'm sorry, Lightning, that I missed the rest of movie night. We're going to redo that, but everything just kind of lined up the way it did. So I'm happy. Thank y'all, everybody who showed up tonight. Yes, go ahead. Lightning is going to plug a couple things. So also, if anybody wants to plug whatever you want to do, this is y'all's stream too. Use your chat and plug stuff. This is a community. I want y'all to support one another. So go ahead. If anybody wants to plug anything in the chat, go for it. Please, please, please. While I turn on this fan, I'm sorry if you're going to hear it. I'm going to put it on the lowest setting for just a moment. I'm going to mute myself for just a second so I can cool off. Yes, definitely. It's as much as time allows for me because that is the week that I am in the office. So pretty much, I guess, as soon as I am done off work, I will let you know so we can get everything going. But it's always a fun time when I'm sitting there playing Uno, because as much as I play up the rage, I'm not that angry. But I'm one of those guys that likes to play up the rage a little bit. Because, let's be honest, I haven't had the best luck in Uno. I won, one game that one time? And then Monopoly, I made horrible, horrible choices. And there's a couple things on Tabletop Simulator. If you don't know what Tabletop Simulator is, it's basically you're simulating playing on a tabletop. So you can play, yeah. You're right. Okay. You're right. But, so if y'all can make it, great. I don't know lighting. Hang on. Let me make you a moderator here, so you should be able to make it so that boom. You should be a moderator now, so go ahead and put your you should be able to put your link in chat for everybody to follow along. Cuz I won't probably have my end fixed up just yet by that point, so you might want to just go to that link and watch it there, and then I will be a part of that chat. Let me see if I can edit this video while I'm sitting here. This is okay, so my changes have saved. Give me a moment, people. I am not in the chat right now. I will be back in chat in just a moment. There we go. There we go. Yay. It's back up. So let me see here. So, yeah, Lightning, if you want to plug your channel so people can come in and, you know, are watching, and if they want to come in and hang out, and you know, go in and, there we go. Yes, yes. I remember fondly us trying our first time to get Monopoly to work, and that was a Schadenfreude of epic proportions. If that's still up, y'all need to go watch that stream, because that it's a video. Yeah, it should still be up, but watch that video, because the amount of pain and torment that we went through to get that working is hilarious in itself. Like, we've always had fun goofing, so it's, you know, come hang out. It's always fun with us just to chit chat and watch us, you know, go insane with some of these games. But okay, cool. But also, shout out to Orange Lightning. Go subscribe. Wonderful channel. Not just because I hang out, but it's my buddy. You know, we go back a ways, and it's a wonderful channel. Check them out. Check everybody out. Just everybody check everybody out, because there's so many good people out there. But we are hitting up to the 1 hour mark. If anybody else has anything left to say, let me know in the chat. But thank you all for hanging out for this rare right now stream. I'm probably gonna do some more streams eventually. And I said that last time that I did a stream, but I actually mean it this time, because now I actually have a green screen to work with. And the chroma key is working for the most part, except for just one little light there. But if you notice, like I said, in the Be Right Back, you ain't even going to see it. So, once I get all this done, when we are streaming, I will be doing a simulcast on my side, so we can make sure that everything looks good. But thank you all so much for hanging out. And as I say at the end of everything that I do, when the waters get rough, please, please keep on sailing. Even if you feel like no one else believes in you, I believe in you. I'm always rooting for you. I'm always wanting the best out of you. Yeah. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Check out Orange Lightning's channel in the chat. And then thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care. And we are going to say that we are ending this. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night.